So I'm in Glasgow and we're 2 days away from Christmas Day, so it's the 23rd of December and the year is 2021, and so you can see how rainy it is. Look at that, it's like a bloody swimming pool, isn't it, you know? You can see the water there, it's so rainy, you know? And so this is Argyle Street. You can see the water. It's like a river, that, isn't it? Well, more of a stream. But that's only because it's constantly raining, you know. So if you come here, bring an umbrella, you know. Let's have a little walk up here. So on the right hand side here is the English market. Oh, sorry, that's the wrong fucking country. So on the right hand side here is the Christmas market. Yes, so this is the Christmas market here, where I have a video, actually two videos of being here last week or whatever it was. I say it's really rainy, so we're going to go down to the subway because I've never actually been to the subway, and so we're going to have a little look down there, and then we're going to come up and this is the shopping precinct. So it's really modern city, Glasgow. It's well worth a look, and it does have a bad reputation. You know, there's lots of druggies here, which there are, lots of beggars, and I don't know, I mean, these are things you normally get in a big city. Druggies, beggars, whatever, you know. They may all make part of the city, aren't they, you know? This is the underground of the subway.
Please do not attempt to board on a right-hand train when the doors are closing.
There's an ATM there. That's very modern, isn't it? The next train will be in 8 minutes, so you swipe your card and you go through. I'm not sure actually where this comes out. Exit outer platform, Howard Street. So I'm not really sure. I think it comes as like a big square. So it's at their caution wet floor. It said it in English and it also said it in Scottish. So this is the pub, the ranch. This is part of the Christmas market.
When that was finishing on the second and that was finishing on the third, it kind of helped.
The copyrighted music. So it's very dark. It's about 7 in the evening. Look at the puddles. Times Square. It's the name of the bar. There's a betting shop. And we're sort of at the back of the market, which seems to be closed actually. I say it's 7 o'clock. See the generators there. How much you imagine the band playing, you know? Boo hoo. So we'll sneak in the market and see what's going on. It's actually closing, but we'll sneak in and have a look. So they all seem to be packing up for the day. Seems to be a few stalls open up here. Copyrighted music. Spanish. They seem to be locked in here. Alright. Oh, we seem to have got in here, but it seems to be closed. So we'll go round this way and see what happens. Here's Costa Coffee. Costa packet. So everyone seems to be packing up for the day. How do we get out?
Sorry?
How do we get out?
I don't know if you're locked in. Down there to the left, probably, that's where the security.
Yeah, right, thanks.
The only thing that needs to be taken down now, the light now.
So as I say, we seem to be locked in. Probably we'll go with that. We'll go back to where we started, eh? Alright. So we found our way through the maze. So that's very popular, the Deliveroo and Just Eat, that one is very popular, you know, people ring up and they get the food delivered to them. Gives a lot of people jobs and not causing a lot of pollution driving those bikes. And so a lot of people come from other countries, I don't know, Poland, whatever, and they get a job doing delivery. I mean, as long as you're reasonably fit, and you probably make good money. So there it is. There's a pink Christmas tree. And so there's the entrance is the market, and obviously sell food there. They're probably open late, you know. Do burgers and hot dogs and chips. And so in the distance you can see the Christmas lights. So as I say, it's about 7 in the evening, so it's still quite busy, and because it is, the weather's shit, you know, it's raining, you know. A lot of people out there shopping. Quite a few people are wearing a mask, as you can see. This is Fraser. I think it was one time called the House of Fraser. There's a police car. Let's have a little film of the police car. Well, it's a police van actually, isn't it? Scottish van. So it's actually got it in Scottish police.
You should have said to
Make Glasgow greener. Segregate your waste. Is that what they say? Segregate, is it? It sounded quite Irish actually. Yeah, segregate. So, there's quite a wide street, this one, isn't it? I'm looking at some sort of copyrighted music in the distance. So I wonder what it'll be like Christmas Day in the streets. Would there be anybody? There's the knife. You can tell by the tick. You know, usually the gear's made in India or Pakistan or Philippines. You know, they make these pair of trainers for £1 and sell them to you for £50. So it's a bit like Primark. Everything they sell is made in Bangladesh. I'm not saying that's a bad thing because I sometimes buy clothes there myself. But how much they actually pay the workers, we don't know. But then, if you can buy a pizza for £1, you're doing good, because probably here it costs £10. So it depends. You know, people say that there's lots of money in Ireland, Southern Ireland there. You earn lots of money. My God, you pay for everything through the nose, so you know, you could be working your balls off all week, and then at the end of the day, you think you've got money, but you've got fuck all because everything's so expensive. Excuse my French. Hollywood. So I wonder if this music's copyrighted. It's actually playing recording, you know. He's not really sure what he wants there. I heard that song before, you know. It's so off key. So I've never been down this alleyway before. Might as well go somewhere we've not been, you know. Oh, I think it comes out in... I think it comes out in Mitchell Street. I think it's called Mitchell Street. There's a car park there, Italian restaurants, and there's a dentist. I was actually looking for an apartment to buy there. I didn't buy the apartments. Well, it's dark, isn't it? It was a sort of a top apartment, and anyway, it was a lot of money. It was 250,000, and they perhaps wanted more for it. I just didn't like it anyway, and I haven't won the lottery today, so. And here's the Copyrighted Museum. So there you are, Mitchell Street car park. And I think above there was the apartments I was looking at. There it is, above, on the left hand side where the lights are. There's his apartments. And so we've been really in the heart of town. I like to live in the city centre, you know, you can go out and there was something going. I mean, if you live in the countryside, there's not much to do in the evening. You know, what you go out, spotting sheep with a spotlight or something, flashlight, whatever, you know. So, it can be nice to be in the city. I suppose if you're in love, you know, in love, and suppose you go and live with your missus in the countryside, but I suppose it'll probably all end in tears because, you know, you're living on each other's whatever, and eventually get fed up and start to scream. If that made any sense, I don't know. So we're sort of going back on ourselves. This is Gordon Street. And there's the Royal Bank of Scotland. This is nice, the ceiling here. For the lights. Very nice. So you can see it's still raining. So there's like holidays, Lanzarote 429 I think, probably for less than a week. I suggest if you're going to go to Lanzarote, you go put in Ryanair and book your own accommodation. That mull wine, I hate that, it's fucking horrible. Sorry about me swearing, I don't normally swear, but it's one of those things. So you can still hear that in the background. It's my life. I don't know if that's the song at all, but so for the new year I'll learn how to edit, and when I'm talking bull BS I'll be able to stop it and edit it, and we'll just only have the exciting parts of the videos. Yeah. So there's the TARDIS. So there's an old like police box. They actually sell these vape things, you know, you smoke. And seeing one had like CBD on. He was selling like CBD oil, which is odd to sell in the police box, isn't it? So, if I kept on walking down this road, I'd come to Sauchiehall Street. Now the thing about Sauchiehall Street is, I don't want to go about property, but the average property in Sauchiehall Street would be €500,000 and that would be 2-bedroom, maybe 1 2-bedroom. So it's quite an expensive place to live. Before I came to Glasgow, I'd heard of Sauchiehall Street. It's a bit like O'Connell Street in Dublin. It was well known for bars and cafes and whatever. It was a bit of a rough area, but time's moved on and there's hardly any bars here. Well, there are at the end of it. I did make a video of the bars which are at the end of Sauchiehall Street. They're quite upmarket bars, and let's watch the cars, and the buses. So over on the left hand side there is the Apple office. That's where you get your phone repaired or your computer, or you buy an Apple product like a laptop. And so there it is. Oh no, Sauchiehall Street further on still. So this is 2 days before Christmas, and that's the Apple shop. So that shop's already got a sale on. I say 2 days before Christmas, the 23rd, and they've already got 70% off. So the new look, I presume some chain as they call them, the whole new look. So it's amazing, 70% off. That means you're only paying 30%. So really, what do they get the clothes for? Nothing. So there's some Primlas there. Primlas are quite hardy, aren't they? So there it is, sale, £5, 60% off, £7. They all seem very cheap. But I'm not wearing women's clothes today anyway. Alright. So this is I believe it was like something to do with the railway, this building. Certainly an interesting building. And it said it's 7:15. And it's down there to the left hand side is Queen Street railway station. I made a video of that one. So if you're interested in Glasgow, have a look at that one. And we're in West Georgia Street. And fish and chips, traditional Scottish fish and chips. And we'll leave it there, alright? Thanks for watching, have a good Christmas.